What is good, guys? Today I got a real treat for you, and that is another car review. We're going to be sailing the high seas today on another 33 boat. Here is a 500 horsepower R33 Skyline, owned by my friend Travis here, who I just met today, and we're going to take this thing out for a drive. But before we do that, let's go over the car and take a good look at it. Okay, so doing a quick walk around on the car, you can see it's slammed, it's low. This is probably one of the lowest 33s that I've seen with like the kind of factory OEM kit on there as well. So kudos to Travis for pulling that off. What wheels are these, man?
I'm not too sure. I know they're Japanese and they're really light. Like
okay.
Really light.
If you know what wheels these are, tell me in the comment section. I love the leg gashes. I'm always scared of like catching my leg on these, but they still look cool. Nice spiky wheel nuts, wheel lugs. And then you got a Apexy exhaust on this, nice.
No,
huh? It's AREX. Sorry, AREX. I saw the A and the, so it's one of those controller ones then, right?
Yeah.
Cool, sweet, nice, man. And you've obviously got the spoiler delete with just a little lip here, which kind of makes the rear end look nice on these. As you can see, a nice curvy rear end. Anything else going on the outside that I need to know about? No, or the viewers need to know?
No, it's just
cool.
Slammed on coilovers and yeah.
Nice. What coilovers are you running?
HSDs.
HSDs, yep. Sweet. All right, well, let's pop the hood and take a look at what makes this thing 500 horsepower. Here we go. I just spotted something really cool, actually. Notice his key is one of those screwdriver things. They were really cool.
It's from GK Tech.
GK Tech one, there you go.
They still sell them.
Boom. 500 horsepower engine base. So, we're running a Gen 1 Garrett GTX 3082?
Yeah.
3082R.
Right.
Cool. And head gasket, studs done?
Yep, everything's done through there, yep.
Injectors?
They're 850s, I think.
850 cc's, and you're running E85 or 98?
Straight E85.
Straight E85, so no flex tune.
No, 200 kilometers.
Cool. And who makes this plenum that you were telling me about?
It's an old Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero racing.
Cool.
Sort of the.
So it uses the existing runners, which gives you a bit more low-end torque, which is good.
Yeah, back in '95, I think they started making them. So.
Cool. Still looks good for back in '95, still nice and shiny.
Yep.
Mishimoto Rad, running the original clutch fan, good guy. That's a good decision for cooling. CRG, top mount exhaust manifold.
The head's been all honed out.
Oh really? So the head's been ported?
Had about $1,800 worth of honing
head work on it.
And stuff
nice,
like that,
so it must flow really well then for a Series 2 head.
Even before the turbo kicks in, it's still got some grunt now.
Got some good grunt?
Yeah.
Awesome, great. Okay, and then we've obviously got a fuel pressure regulator. You got a fuel pump, probably like what, 460 Walbro or something?
Yeah, exactly, yep.
Yep, 460 Walbro, sweet. Awesome, well this looks like a relatively like simple modless kind of, this is kind of like what I always talk about, right, with the RBs, is you don't have to do anything crazy to make good reliable power. Nice turbo, fuel supporting mods with an intake manifold. Looks good, man. All right, let's go for a drive. Cool. Alrighty, let's start this puppy up. I'm loving the Nismo cluster on this. I want one now. Whoa. Alright, we'll let that idle. We'll go out to the back, let you hear the exhaust note. Nice. Travis was saying it's got 256 pond cams as well, so that's probably why it's got a little bit of a lumpy idle. Let's go for a drive. Alrighty. Let's give this thing a burn. We'll move a little bit closer. Gonna move your steering wheel up a bit as well. But I'm loving this nice Vertex wheel, that's cool. All right. Oh, nice, clutch is close to the floor. This feels good. Steering wheel's a little bit nice and close. The seat feels good too. The GTR seats, I just noticed that. So that reminds me of my car. This thing's low, so I need to back out. I forgot. And take this on an angle. Oh man, haven't driven a low car in a while. All right, now we should be good. Yep, we're good. Yep, we're good. Get some air in here a bit. This thing's gonna be a bit mental, I think. If that, and I didn't even go past like 4,000 RPM. Alright, let's do a tiny pull in seconds, just see where the turbo comes on. Yep, so full boost at 4,500 RPM. Woo! That gate sounds great. Okay. Let's just, we've got a bit of room here to just slip back into first. Let's just see what it does in first, off the line. Woohoo! Oh man, this thing sounds rowdy as. Yeah, this is great. It's way more responsive than I was expecting. This is really responsive. All right, little second gear pull here. It's only like 15 PSI too, and it pulls so hard. Woo! That pulls really hard for 15 PSI. Woo! She walked a bit there too. Yeah, this thing's great. That was really stable though, how she just walked a bit. It felt really controllable. So we'll go off the line here. We'll do a first to second pull. Man, this thing feels really solid. All right, first off the line. She veers a bit to the left, but it feels really solid. There was no traction at all just then. This car feels great. And it sounds great. That's what's important, right? I wouldn't care, I would not care if my car was super slow as long as it sounded great. Like, that's the whole point of me having the Civic right now, is it just sounds funny and awesome. Can't wait to straight pipe that. All right, I'm really enjoying this a lot. It's definitely a lot like suspension-wise, it's very static and stiff. The steering response is great. I don't know what diff he has in the rear. I'll ask him when I get back, but it definitely feels like it's a bit loose. Although it is very controllable on boost. When it was spinning just then, it just wanted to veer to the left a lot. So it may only be like a viscous, but we'll find out. Comes on power and just feels like, I don't know how to explain it. It's really rowdy, and it sounds like you're not in control. Like the way that it sounds, it just sounds so rough. It's weird, but like steering wise, it's just all there. I don't know, I haven't driven anything like this before. Jeez, this guy nearly just pulled out right in front of me. Far out. Okay. Yeah. All right, Travis, I approve. I approve. It feels rough, but it's easy to control. It sounds mental. It's nice, good power, easy to control. Definitely have a lot of fun in this. And you feel really planted in your seat. The position, the steering wheel, that's what I'm most I look out for in a lot of these cars. It's like, it's great that they have power, but do you feel safe in your seat and planted and in control? The steering wheel, nice, it's been moved closer to me because of the Boss kit. It's a nice size, really easy to control. Doing your e-brake, keeping your hand here, letting go of the wheel, letting it slide through. Yeah, love it. And it's simple too. There's not a whole lot going on the dash. You just got the boost gauge. You got your Nismo cluster there, which has your temp, your fuel, speed, RPM, and oil pressure. All the main things you need, really. Alrighty, so that was a fun drive. Now, I do want to say as well, Travis specifically told me I have to hit limiter in this car. So I don't want to hear none of y'all complaining about me doing that. So yeah, I just wanted to confirm with Travis here, you told me to hit limiter, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Bangs and pops and does all that noises.
I was very concerned when he was like, you need to hit limiter. I'm like, are you sure, man? Are you sure? And he was like, yeah, no, you have to.
Yeah,
so
it's built for that. So
yeah.
And if it blows the bottom end, it gets rebuilt anyway. So
that's it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, so yeah, that was a lot of fun to drive. And yeah, I felt like I was in control the whole time, so that was good. Yeah. And I definitely think this is a real good party animal to have a bit of fun in.
Yeah, that's all it's built for, is just to, not to sort of drift it. It hasn't got the angle or anything in the front end, but no, it's just built for having fun with, having
fun cruising in, yeah.
Right.
The rear end is totally static. Very, very static.
Yeah.
But yeah, great car, man.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks for bringing it in.
Cheers, thank you.
Fist bump with my gear in my hand. Alrighty, so it was a whole bunch of fun getting to drive the 500 horsepower R33 there. Once again, Travis, huge shout out. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will catch you all in the next video. And I guess that about wraps it up. Ciao, matane.